You got blind rankings.
Oh, no.
I'm going to name some values, and I want you to blindly rank them 1 through 10. Attractiveness.
2. I ain't even gonna lie to you. 2. 2.
Supportive.
But I can't cook, ladies, because I know I did this on the panel before. I got killed last time. If she's supportive, is she wise?
No.
So yeah, I'm gonna say wise.
Okay.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie. This is actually pretty reflective of like, you either know me really well from our conversation or just from listening. But this is kind of reflective of me though. Welcome back to the Easy Talk Show. I'm your host, Easy Ward. This is the show you'll get nourishment for your needs, food for your soul, and of course, healing for your hearts. If you're new to my channel, please like, comment, or subscribe to Easy Ward TV. Once again, if you're new to my channel, please like, comment, or subscribe to Easy Ward TV.
Out of all the things you listed, what's like the biggest thing that our generation struggles with? Because that's a lot of things that I feel like we go wrong, and of course everybody's different.
Yeah.
But I think there's some things as a whole where it's like we get wrong a lot.
Man, I think it's two things in here. I think purpose and self-work. Because I think sometimes we choose off of comfort and we choose off of convenience, what we always known. And I think a lot of us leave God out of our relationships, and we want to pick. And the danger in that is that sometimes you pick somebody now who may not be suited for you 5-10 years when you start growing and you get closer with God. So I think it really all falls back with like building a relationship, because like I think, we all know, relationships at work, and you guys got to be intentional about the growth that you have together. Mm-hmm. So I think a lot of times we miss that self-work, operating your purpose, because I think those two things are kind of hand in hand. Since it's like, like I said, if you don't know your assignment, it's hard to know who you should be assigned to. And with self-work, when you're not doing the work and you're just operating from a level of deficiency, and I won't say deficiency more so, but just like a level of comfort, it's easy to pick somebody based on what you've always known, not knowing that God may have something or somebody greater for you, and that could just be like a season of a lesson versus a lifetime. And so that's why I think it's so important that we find our purpose and doing the self-work and building a relationship with God. So I know I started off with two things, but those three things really, I think they all flow together, right, essentially.
And that's why it's so important to find somebody that you're equally yoked with. You mentioned something about finding a partner that will, making sure your partner y'all will have that relationship the same way 5 to 10 years from now. But I think when you're equally yoked, and if they're working on all of the things you listed, it should be a mirror effect where, because she or he or whoever it is working on their relationship with God while you're working on your relationship with God, y'all could do it together. Your growth is something to, champion in the household. And that makes y'all stronger. Like for me, my partner, because I'm growing and she's growing, we can all come together and grow together. And we're equally yoked in that department. But if it was just me who was just growing, or it was just her who's growing, the other person wasn't, that causes resentment. Mm-hmm. You become unequally yoked. Can you speak towards being equally yoked and what that
means?
Man,
I was gonna ask you to speak to that, because you the one I just got engaged. So I'm gonna flip it back on you. I actually want you to speak to that, because I think you can really, because like you just made some strong points. So I'm actually gonna put a reverse card.
Uno. Wow. So I was for, and this is going to go to a topic that we'll have soon. I have a question. I had to go. The first thing you said was having a relationship with God. That's like the first point. That's so important because your relationship with God would determine who your partner is.
Whew.
Now, your partner is already created for you. But if God put your partner in this room, would you be able to identify who she is? If your partner walked through this door, could you say she's the one? And how would you know? So being in tune with God gives you discernment. So when he puts your partner in your life, you can discern and say, oh, that's the one. And it might not be a love at first sight, split this, like, right, I see her and that's the one. But it could be over time as you're working on your relationship with God, then they should be doing the same thing.
Yeah, and it makes it and it becomes more clear and evident.
Right.
That's good.
So that's the start. So your relationship with God is the foundation of equally yokedness. The second thing would be your non-negotiable list, which I will ask you. This is something that my mentors say, but this is something that I also formed when I was going through my faith journey. I wrote down a list of things that I wanted from my wife. So when I saw those things and she checked all the boxes, I knew that's the one. Because if you had a Christmas list and you could write down everything you wanted for Christmas, and when you get all those things from Christmas, you better not be upset about what you got for Christmas. So you have a list and make sure it's not materialistic. You can have those things in there. You can say, I want her to be attractive. I want her to be, satisfy me this way in bed. You could say, I want her to be intelligent. But the things that mean more to God is, God, I want her to have wisdom. I want her to be able to pray for our family. I want her to come from a 2-parent household, which reflects mine. I want like real things, but write down everything you want. My fiance wrote down she wanted a man with a Bible name. That's how specific.
Wow.
So this is when equally yokedness. I didn't know her. As she wrote down and had her list and worked on her personal self, I had my list and worked on my personal self.
And
then we became to be in the same rooms without us even knowing who we were. Because in our journey, taking care of ourselves, going out, whatever the case may be, because we're equally yoked, we put ourselves in the same equal places. That's good. And that's where, because of discernment, energy, God, whatever, that's how we connected. And then from there, we took over from that point on. But if we didn't knew what we were looking for, and if we didn't have a relationship with God, it would have been so easy for the enemy to put something deceitful or deception in our face, and we think that's it. Because I could have easily jumped at all the girls that was trying to sleep with me because I just crossed.
Yep.
Easily. I could have easily been outside in the streets. I could have that's the easy thing to do. But at what point are we also going to get tired of doing those things? You feel me? At what point are we going to get that up? So
and missing our blessing.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to equally yoked, I would just say make sure that you have a list of your non-negotiables and make sure that that person is in tune with God. And as you guys go through your journey, y'all should share the same core values, and that will align your family. And then from there, you can let God take over because he should be first in all of that.
Yes, he should. Man.
So what are your non-negotiables?
Bro, I actually have a list, and I have a journal. To be honest with you, I don't have them. I don't have it on hand. Yeah. But I remember a few of them. So of course you got a relationship with God. Like she has to be, an attractive woman for sure. Like I think sometimes people try to negate that fact. It's like, yo, hold on. Like, let's be real here. like I'm gonna be real. Like, yo, we just got to be honest here. Like, I have to be if this is forever, I have to look at you and be like, man, like this is, like I'm blessed. This is my one. But I think also too, like I really, really want somebody who is a person who's extremely family oriented. Because I come from 2-parent household. I got a brother with disability, so somebody who's actually very much empathetic. Like I'm somebody because of my brother. I'm extremely empathetic to people. With just different backgrounds and different who just come from just things that are just not the norm. So that's what I'm looking for. Also, somebody who's kind of like I'm not going through my non-negotiable. I'm kind of going through what I want because I don't remember the list because I had these exercises that I actually did in therapy where I list them out. So I have an actual list. I just don't remember it, but I just know some of the things that are important to me out the gate. But I'll just stop right there for now. Yeah, because I can really be we'll be here for a minute, but yeah.
Right.
But more than anything, a relationship with God. I actually got to be a woman of God, a woman who's attractive, a woman who is family oriented. Those are things that like I'm not negotiating on. And somebody who wants to have a family. Like who wants that, who values that. And I say that because like some people don't. Let me say this. Make sure I say this right. I think some people want the idea of a family, but don't want to put the work in to actually have a family.
Yeah.
So like the aesthetic of one, but not like actually like do the work to like let's really, what I'm saying, like build one together. So, because family like that's my foundation. So, yeah, that's important to me.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to close the episode with one thing. So it's a game.
Okay. Oh, this is good.
Yeah, let's close the episode with a game. Basically, those there's like TikToks and Instagrams where you can click and they rank things 1 through 10.
Okay.
And you got blind rankings.
Oh no.
I'm gonna name some values, and I want you to blindly rank them 1 through 10. I'll keep track of.
Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna do them on my iPad too, so I can remember what I'm saying. Hold on. All right, let's go.
All right, you ready? All right. So I just came up with these on the top, so we'll see.
Dang, it's about to be hard.
All right, cool. No taking back. No reneging or nothing. We're gonna keep it how it is. All right. In random order, where do you want to rank attractiveness?
2. I ain't even gonna lie to you. 2.
All right, bet. Okay. Family oriented.
3.
Okay. Now this is different. Family oriented versus wanting kids. Family oriented being she wants the camaraderie, like to build the family.
Yeah.
And then wanting kids is wanting to grow a family.
It kind of the same to me. So
I'll find something else then.
Okay.
Independent.
6.
Okay. Independent being 6. Okay, so we got independent at 6. So we got 2 is attractiveness. We got 3 is family oriented. 6 is independent. Supportive.
I'm gonna say 5.
Okay. Cool. Empathetic and patient.
Empathetic and patient.
Or.
I'm gonna go 8.
Okay. We have good communication.
4.
Okay, you doing good. Okay. good communication is for communication. All right. Can cook.
Do I get like
You got 1, 7, 9, and 10 left.
ain't no 7.
Okay. Cool. Relationship.
But I can't cook, ladies, because I know I did this on the panel before. I got killed last time for saying it. But no, I can cook too though. But
relationship with God.
oh, one. That's
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Independent. What's kids respectful? Respectful.
Nah.
Got 9. Okay. And then I'll just have to come up with a wild card one real quick. I guess 10 would be just have to be anything. So what would be a last trait that you?
But and I ain't gonna lie, this is actually pretty reflective of like you either know me really well from our conversation or just from listening. But this is kind of reflective of me though. And attractiveness maybe like 1B, but but we ain't gonna do that though. We're gonna stop right there. But nah. 10.
It could just be any trait. You can pick a wild card trait.
Yeah. If she's supportive, is she wise?
No.
So yeah, I'm gonna say wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wise. Cool. Okay, so we got God, attractive, family oriented, communicative. So God is 1, attractive is 2, family oriented is 3, communication is 4, or good communication. 5 is supportive, 6 is independent, 7 is can cook, 8 empathetic, 9 respectful, 10 is wise.
Yeah. Like I'm like independence probably like if I had to re-rank,
Yeah.
independence could be slide down a little bit more. Like I'm not like that doesn't move it like I appreciate it, but that doesn't like just move the needle for me like in like a big way.
Okay, so
But I do like that though. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't like it's not like an extreme needle mover or I'm like, yo, if she ain't independent, then I'm cool.
Okay,
you know
so so you would drop independence. Is there any other thing else you would?
I probably would swap independence for maybe wise.
Okay.
Because if you, like, and we can get into this, but Proverbs 31 is so rich.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say a wife is, according to the Bible, but like a wise woman, I believe, can take you further than anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like if she has the foresight to see things that like you can't see. So like if a woman is wise and like can like help like show me different things that I don't know, there's no telling where I'll go.
That's good. That's all I got.
And a wise woman is favorite too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, y'all. This is a great episode. I thank you all for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, please like, comment, or subscribe. This is Easy Ward TV. This is Easy, the Easy Talk Show. And once again, we'll see you soon. Love, Easy.